So, today I want to talk about how to follow your gut feeling, your intuition, also known as clairsentience. So, if somebody wants to talk about the clairs as far as how you can communicate with spirit, being your angels, your spirit guides, you have the four clairs there. And one of those clairs is clairsentience. And clairsentience is feeling in the body if something feels right or if it doesn't feel right. Other times you can feel if something feels a little off and questioning what seems a little off. And many of us, we get these signs all the time. I mean, if it's not daily, definitely multiple times a week. It's a matter of each of us picking up on those signs. And when we're talking about following and sensing, picking up on your gut feeling, many of us don't realize that, uh, are we asking, where is this coming from? Who is telling me that that doesn't feel right? Logically, your brain picks up on it, but is it coming from your mind? No, it's not. It's not coming from your mind. It comes from energy, the energy that is flowing through your vessel, your higher self, if you want to call it that, your soul. Other times, the gut feeling or the clairsentience or the intuition is being given by your angels, your spirit guides, even a loved one that's crossed over. They see a much broader perspective. They see a much bigger picture. And it's up to each of us whether or not we care to follow their lead. If they're trying to guide us and steer us in a certain direction, I often listen and follow. There are occasions where I'm stubborn and I don't. And when I don't, uh, depending on the situation and maybe how important is it for me to follow their lead in a certain situation. So what will end up happening is, instead of feeling open and light to move in a certain direction, pulled back in the body, what they do if I don't listen is they will just uh, partially close off the heart chakra from the flow of energy coming through it. So then my chest feels very tight, dense, pulled back, and it'll stay like that pretty much for whether it's 6 hours or 2 days. And when it's like that, I can't really sleep all that well. Who's going to win out on that? Probably my guardian angel, because it's so uncomfortable that I end up deciding, okay, I'm going to listen. I'm going to pay attention to what she's trying to tell me. And that is really important. So then once I determine, okay, I'm going to listen, I'm going to move in this direction, uh, then I see the bigger picture on the other side. I see why she was guiding me in that direction. And in every single time that she has guided me like this, which is only about 10 times in my life, I say, boy, I'm glad I listened. She did force my hand a bit, but I'm glad I listened. Now, your team is communicating through your vessel all the time. It's very easy for them to send energy in through your heart chakra, in through your crown chakra, and through your solar chakra. These are the three main chakras that I have found that they are communicating through my vessel, the three main ones. And it's up to me to pick up on that. So when you're going about your day and you have a strong gut feeling or an intuition or a clairsentience starts to arise in your body, it's not just coming out of nowhere, out of thin air. Okay? It's actually coming from an energy that is trying to support you, that has your back, that is trying to steer you in a certain direction that they feel is best for you, because they can see the bigger picture. They see the broader perspective. They see what is maybe not a good path for you and what is a really good path for you. So when you're going about your day and you feel that feeling in your body, a tightness in your chest, or an excitement and open and go, go, go feeling, pay attention to that. What's the next step past that? You picking up on it, and then you can ask them questions. That is another way to communicate with your team. So you can say, "Ooh, I'm feeling this feeling in my body about this, let's say an example, this job that I've applied for. I've applied for the job and I am just kind of hanging back and I'm waiting, but I keep getting a pulled back tightness in my chest." I can start asking questions like, is this position best for me? Is it best to apply for other positions? Um, so these are the types of things that I start to ask my team. And then I wait. I give them time to reply. I don't expect a reply within seconds. I sit back, I relax, I quiet my mind. I've asked the question and now I will feel in my body. And I let go, because the answer is not going to come from you. The answer will come from them. So now you're taking your intuition, your gut feeling, the clairsentience to another level now. Now you are initiating communication, initiating contact, initiating a response from your team to help you through life. And that is really important, to get their feedback, for they are broad, omnipresent beings of light and love that can see from all angles. So you may want to consider asking for some feedback from them, since they're here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they're here supporting you. There's nothing more that they would love than each of us communicating and asking and talking with them. So now you can initiate. You can be the observer. You can partake and get some feedback from them, which is huge. It's hugely impactful in your life. You just can't even imagine how impactful this is until you start moving on this path. Now it's not like, oh, life is happening to me, pity party for one, woe is me, as we've all been down that path. Now you're initiating. Okay, I think this job is best for me, but now I'm going to feel if it's best for me. And now I'm going to ask my team, who will contact me through a feeling place, through my heart chakra, also through my head and my stomach. So if you have a tight pulled back feeling in your chest like this, with tightness in your stomach, maybe you feel a bit of nausea, that's telling you something. The answer is no. If it's relaxed in the beginning, you might not get a huge amount of energy flowing through. So your chest is just completely relaxed. That's a yes. If over time of practicing this, you find your chakras are opening and expanding and a lot of energy coming through, that's also a yes. Because as you practice this, it will become stronger. You will get more clear guidance as to what path is best. The third response in your vessel is this. I remember the day I got this. I was like, what does that even mean? What does it mean? And the response was, well, you can go in this direction if you wish, but us angels would like you to wait for us to guide you onto another path. So just hang back and wait. So gut feeling, intuition is coming from a broader perspective, an omnipresent energy, whether it's your higher self or your team of angels guiding you each and every moment of every single day. And you get to initiate that by asking them questions and feeling that response with a quiet mind, relaxed with a quiet mind. And that's when you start to pick up on it. Now, as you practice, you don't really need to have a super quiet mind to pick up on the strong feeling energy through your body. You'll get it like that. I feel like as you practice, your chakras just light up or they kind of slightly close down and you pick up on it right away. They partially close. Do you want to say anything on that, Agnes? My guardian angel, Agnes, since she's the one that does it to me. We should ask for her feedback. She says no, that I've covered it all. Okay? Okay. Yeah. She's just like this to me. So basically put, instead of going through life and just getting, oh, some gut feelings here and there, start to initiate contact with your team, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, even if it's your grandma, your grandpa, your loved one on the other side. They will influence and impact your chakras and your body in this way. And it is a great blessing to practice this ability every single day. So I hope this really helps. Bye.